Today, we explore a fascinating confrontation between a formidable galactic empire and a fleet of human ships, where advanced military strategy, deep technological insights, and psychological warfare converge in a truly unexpected way. This narrative, crafted within the HFY tradition, challenges the traditional view of humanity as merely an underdog by revealing a sophisticated approach defined by technical brilliance and an irreverent sense of humor. In this detailed analysis, we delve into the Empire's engineered dominance and the strategic resourcefulness of human forces, unpacking technical specifics, historical context, and the algorithmic logic behind their maneuvers. Our discussion will break down complex systems of interstellar command structures, the intricacies of advanced propulsion and weapon systems, and the decision-making paradigms that allowed humanity to exploit unexpected vulnerabilities in one of the most feared empires of the cosmos. We will examine the origins of the Galactic Empire, analyzing its evolution from a centralized state to a sprawling, technology-driven regime. In parallel, we highlight the evolution of human space exploration, where continuous investment in research and development, combined with a culture that prizes innovation and humor even under stress, has led to breakthroughs that may seem insignificant at first glance, but collectively promise strategic surprise. By contextualizing these events in both historical and technical dimensions, we aim to provide a data-driven understanding of the conflict, a conflict that is as much about technological innovation and tactical intelligence as it is about ideology. This script will serve as a comprehensive study, packed with fact-driven analysis and numerical insights, designed for those who appreciate the interplay between advanced science, military tactics, and a healthy dose of cosmic irony. Join us as we decode the battle that pitted calculated empire-wide might against the unpredictable ingenuity of human resilience. Our journey begins with a detailed, data-rich analysis, truly inspiring. The Galactic Empire's foundation is rooted in a blend of ruthless political engineering and cutting-edge technological innovation. Emerging from centuries of centralized governance, its architects designed a regime that pursued absolute control over space through a combination of military might and a meticulously planned infrastructure. Drawing on vast resources, the Empire built an unparalleled network of star bases, orbital factories, and command centers that allowed for rapid deployment of fleets across interstellar distances. Its complex network of data nodes and quantum communication grids ensured that orders and strategic updates were relayed with minimal delay, an achievement that set it miles ahead of contemporaries. At the core of its strategic doctrine was a series of iterative technological advances, powerful ionization weapons, plasma-based shield architectures, and autonomous defense drones guided by artificial intelligence algorithms. Detailed statistical analyses of previous battles informed the design of these systems, resulting in a quantifiable competitive edge. The Empire invested heavily in research initiatives, generating countless studies that combined mathematics, physics, and computer science to develop innovative warfare capabilities. This commitment was reflected in an ever-growing arsenal that was organized with military precision and supplemented by robust predictive models. Equally noteworthy was the political framework that underpinned this cosmic juggernaut. A finely tuned hierarchy allowed for both rapid command execution and real-time adaptability on changing battlefronts. Senior military strategists benefited from decades of simulated war games and statistical models that forecasted enemy behavior with astonishing accuracy. These simulations were not mere guesses, but relied on extensive datasets culled from centuries of interstellar conflicts, ensuring that the Empire's strategic decisions were both data-driven and rigorously tested. Furthermore, the Empire's ambition extended beyond sheer territorial conquest. Its ultimate objectives included the implementation of systemic social engineering to align conquered populations with its centralized ideology. This dual approach of military precision and sociological oversight created a regime uniquely prepared to subdue resistance before it could even crystallize into organized opposition. Every tactical move and policy decision was evaluated through a prism of technical sophistication, ensuring that the Empire maintained a dominant position in both technological innovation and strategic warfare. In summary, The Galactic Empire represents a pinnacle of integrated military-industrial strategy, where precise technical advancements and rigorously developed protocols converge to form a system that is relentlessly efficient, exceptionally calculated, and primed for both offensive and defensive operations across the stars. This formidable edifice of power continues to inspire analytical study. Humanity's legacy in known space is characterized by an indomitable spirit, a relentless pursuit of progress, and a finely honed blend of strategy and spontaneity that defies imperial determinism. From the earliest ventures into spaceflight, humans have consistently turned perceived disadvantages into opportunities for innovation. The HFY philosophy encapsulates this countermove to overwhelming odds with a steadfast belief that creativity, adaptability, and sheer cheek can tip the scales in even the most dire circumstances. Historical records indicate that human explorers, engineers, and strategists accumulated vast experiential datasets from their myriad encounters with adversities, from harsh environments to unexpected cosmic phenomena. These experiences not only sharpened technical skills, but also nurtured a resilient culture emphasizing rapid iteration and empirical learning. This culture has been instrumental in fostering revolutionary breakthroughs in propulsion physics, stealth technologies, and decentralized command systems. In laboratories and on the frontiers of battle, innovative protocols were developed to exploit weaknesses in enemy systems, ensuring that humanity's resourcefulness remained its ultimate trump card. Moreover, the HFY mindset champions the integration of humor and irony as key elements of strategic morale. In high-pressure situations where the stakes often involve entire star systems, a well-timed quip or an unconventional maneuver can be as effective as any technological advantage. Quantitative analyses of combat scenarios have shown that stress-induced creativity, underpinned by a lighthearted approach, correlates with a significant uptick in problem-solving efficiency. Such insights have led military theorists to advocate for a blend of rigorous technical training and psychological resilience exercises in modern armed forces. At its core, humanity's journey is a testament to adaptive ingenuity, a quality that has allowed individuals and collectives to persist in the face of monumental challenges. By continuously iterating on both strategy and technological design, human forces have transformed rugged historical lessons into tactical assets, merging analytical precision with an irreverent zest for innovation in a way that remains uniquely their own. This cultural evolution not only enhanced military efficacy, but also redefined human identity in a universe dominated by rigid hierarchies and predictable algorithmic warfare. Its profound impact continually drives scientific inquiry and doctrinal reform across galaxies. On a cold sector of the void, the Imperial fleet encountered the human armada, setting the stage for a confrontation defined by both raw power and intricate tactical gambits. The initial detection occurred when sensors on the Empire's long-range surveillance platforms picked up anomalous heat signatures and irregular trajectory patterns inconsistent with standard flight protocols. Detailed spectral analysis later confirmed that these signals originated from human ships employing unconventional energy modulation techniques, immediately sparking interest among the Empire's high command. Advanced algorithms calculated the probability of an ambush or rogue mission, yet the sheer number of human vessels compelled further investigation. The human fleet, composed of modular crafts designed for rapid reconfiguration and stealth operations, positioned themselves in a pincer formation that defied traditional engagement models. Analysis of battle data revealed that their warp drive modifications allowed for sudden dimensional shifts, effectively rendering them unpredictable on the battlefield. Commanders on both sides exchanged cryptic digital signals that, when decoded, displayed statistical likelihoods and probability flux maps, a method of communication that merged technical precision with real-time tactical adjustments. This exchange underscored the profound differences in operational doctrine. The Empire relied on heavily structured protocols, while humans demonstrated agile, decentralized decision-making. As the confrontation escalated, automated defense systems on the human ships deployed sophisticated countermeasures, including adaptive cloaking and electronic jamming that exploited minor flaws in the Empire's quantum communication arrays. Detailed simulations run by human strategic centers had anticipated these moves, Their countermeasures were not only reactive but also preemptive, designed from extensive wargame data and historical battle simulations that spanned decades. The Empire, accustomed to overwhelming force and precise scheduling, found itself grappling with emergent variables that defied algorithmic prediction. Multiple skirmishes broke out over strategically significant nodes in the region, with sensors capturing high-fidelity telemetry that revealed microsecond-level variations in energy signatures and weapon discharge patterns. These skirmishes were not random. Each encounter was meticulously orchestrated, demonstrating the human fleet's ability to analyze real-time data and adjust tactics on the fly. Their advanced computational systems performed instantaneous risk assessments, recalibrating attack vectors to exploit transient weaknesses in the Empire's defenses. The standoff quickly evolved into a multi-dimensional chess match, where every maneuver was backed by in-depth technical analysis and real-time data synthesis. Battlefield calculus shifted continuously as both fleets engaged in rapid-fire tactical adjustments, blending brute force with sophisticated subterfuge. In this high-stakes encounter, the fusion of mathematical precision with creative innovation allowed the human forces to dictate the tempo of the engagement, ensuring that each subsequent move left the Empire scrambling to recalibrate its expansive yet inflexible strategic framework. Telemetry data revealed that human tactical algorithms, integrated with machine learning routines, allowed instantaneous reconfiguration of flight paths and energy allocation for optimal impact. Integrated sensors provided continuous feedback that refined targeting accuracy through real-time error correction and adaptive fire control. Ultimately, every facet of the confrontation demonstrated the human fleet's ability to leverage advanced technology and real-world data for rapid strategy adaptation. This engagement redefined interstellar combat. Despite the rigid anticipation of capitulation, the human fleet defied Imperial expectations by introducing a strategic element of levity that completely upended traditional military doctrine. As Imperial sensors and command algorithms began to project overconfidence based on expected trajectories and standard combat protocols, human officers implemented deceptively humorous countermeasures that rendered the Empire's predictions obsolete. Instead of meeting brute force with sheer adherence to protocol, human commanders choreographed maneuvers that played on the Empire's inherent inflexibility. They executed feints, decoys, and seemingly erratic behaviors that perplexed even the most advanced Imperial analytical systems, thereby introducing an unexpected variable into the equation. Data revealed that the human forces had deliberately integrated humor into their tactical algorithms, a design choice that transformed their apparent randomness into a calculated series of misdirections. These maneuvers were underpinned by simulations showing that unpredictable behavior could confound even quantum-enhanced predictive models when the dataset includes statistically anomalous events like deliberate comedic timing. The Empire, relying on a century-old playbook that prized uniformity and deterministic modeling, was ill-equipped to process this chaotic input, leading to a series of miscalculations and tactical errors. Imperial commanders found their expected lines of defense disrupted by what appeared to be whimsical movements, each one strategically calibrated to undermine not only the Empire's approach, but also its internal confidence. In several well-documented skirmishes, recorded telemetry confirmed that an unexpected shift in formation was immediately followed by bursts of irreverent communication signals and simulated shutdowns of automated systems. Such incidents led to momentary confusion among the Imperial ranks, as they struggled to reconcile the unpredictability of human behavior with their own regimented strategies. Meanwhile, human pilots and strategy crews employed advanced humor modules, software components that analyzed mood, probability, and the element of surprise to enhance the impact of their tactical illusions. Ultimately, the laugh not only disarmed the psychological warfare mechanisms of the Empire, but also symbolized humanity's unparalleled ability to find joy amid chaos. This crescendo of irony reached its apex when human forces broadcast a series of satirical messages over the Empire's communication channels, effectively using humor as a strategic weapon to erode morale and expose overconfidence. What began as an unconventional tactic evolved into a full-blown campaign of outsmarting their adversaries. It became clear that in the theater of interstellar war, wit was just as potent as any physical armament. Human strategic brilliance was not a product of coincidence, but the result of meticulous planning, real-time data analysis, and an unyielding commitment to innovation. Detailed post-battle analyses have revealed that human commanders incorporated a range of computational tools to simulate multivariate scenarios, enabling the prediction and neutralization of complex enemy maneuvers. Their integrated systems combined neural networks with probabilistic forecasting, a synthesis that allowed instantaneous recalibration of tactics based on emergent battlefield intelligence. On the tactical front, human forces employed a series of feints and diversions meticulously orchestrated with precision timing. Sophisticated simulation software ran billions of iterations per second, projecting potential outcomes and optimizing engagement sequences almost effortlessly. This allowed commanders to execute rapid retreats, zone-based attacks, and counter-offensives with a level of coordination that outstripped the rigidly structured empire. Detailed logs from combat operations indicate that every maneuver was accompanied by a digital signature, a unique marker allowing for immediate performance evaluation and iterative improvement. Psychologically, the human approach was rooted in the deliberate exploitation of an enemy's complacency. By interleaving moments of levity with high-stakes maneuvers, they not only confused the Imperial stratagems, but also disrupted enemy morale. Advanced analytics showed that even modest disruptions in an adversary's workflow, induced by unexpected phenomena like digital humor, resulted in statistically significant delays in decision-making processes. This psychological warfare, combined with the calculated use of misinformation, effectively transformed the battleground into an arena where uncertainty prevailed. Technologically, breakthroughs in quantum computing and adaptive algorithm design provided the human fleet with an edge that was both robust and versatile. Adaptive fire control systems, coupled with real-time sensor fusion, enabled targeting solutions that dynamically adjusted to counteract even the most advanced Imperial countermeasures. The integration of cutting-edge materials and energy shielding further contributed to the subtle, yet decisive, superiority displayed during engagements. In every facet of their operational plan, human forces capitalized on analytical precision and innovative algorithms that continuously learned from every encounter, ensuring that no two strategies were ever identical. In essence, the human mastery of tactical ingenuity and psychological manipulation established a new paradigm in interstellar warfare. Their approach, grounded in numerical rigor and adaptive analysis, reshaped conventional doctrines and demonstrated a flexible, innovative model of combat that merged machine learning with the unpredictable elements of human creativity. Ultimately, this convergence of tactical, psychological, and technological mastery underscored the unparalleled effectiveness of the human approach. This strategy redefined combat. In the immediate wake of the confrontation, the Empire faced an unprecedented crisis of confidence and strategic recalibration. Top brass engaged in intensive review sessions, meticulously analyzing data logs and battle simulations to understand the miscalculations that had allowed human ingenuity to prevail. Empire officials, relying on centuries-old doctrines and rigid predictive models, found themselves confronted with an unanticipated anomaly that challenged the very foundation of their strategic assumptions. As internal debates ensued, some factions advocated for a return to conservative operations, while others pushed for radical technological upgrades in sensor and communication systems. This moment of introspection hinted at deeper fractures within the Empire's command structure, signaling potential shifts in galactic power dynamics. Meanwhile, renewed discussions on countering unpredictable adversaries began to surface, marking the convergence of human unpredictability with Imperial vulnerability as a critical turning point in ongoing interstellar conflicts. The Empire's future now hangs in delicate balance. Reflecting on this unprecedented clash, it is clear that human ingenuity, embodied by humor and adaptability, reshaped the dynamics of power. The confrontation challenges established paradigms and invites further exploration into HFY narratives. Embrace the unexpected and let curiosity drive future innovations. Our enduring journey continues as new frontiers